What's going on, everybody? It's the Spectrum here, and this is a game of Kill Confirmed on the map Outpost. I don't know what I was doing at the beginning of that game. I think I was putting some music on. I do actually like to play with music on in the background nowadays. I don't know, helps me relax. Also, it makes the gameplay feel a little bit better. But I'm not here to talk about the game. I'm here to talk to you about video games. I like chatting. I like talking about video games. Not too big in the whole tips thing. The whole point of Tech Tips, which was a series, I'm still currently kind of doing. The problem with YouTube is that it won't actually let me upload half the videos I made for Tech Tips. So about 3 of them are uploaded. It's kind of stupid, but whatever. I will try and get some of them to you as soon as I possibly can. I may have to re-render them. But, you know, whatever. Tech Tips was a series where I like to talk about certain guns and stuff and say, this is good, I found this to be good. But it's not really giving tips. It's kind of like reviewing, almost. So, oh, look at this death around the corner. I actually had to watch this back. Whatever. Anyway, Modern Warfare 3. It's not doing well, is it? Infinity Ward have not had a great time with this. They are trying to patch stuff. They are trying to, get on top of the whole issues that this game has arisen. But the one thing I see that I don't think they can sort out, people complaining that this game is boring. Now, not a lot of people have said this. Some have, some haven't. But when obviously people who like to complain about stuff talk a lot more. Well, it's not even people who like to complain. When you want to complain about something, you tend to talk a lot more than when you like something. You want to voice a negative opinion more than a positive one. That's just me. That's what I tend to see in people. You may see something different, I don't know. But what I seem to be seeing at the moment is that everyone's kind of finding this game to be a bit boring. Everyone who's being verbal is finding this game to be boring. And the reason I think that is just because, well, it is just Modern Warfare 2.5. It's not that visually different. It's not, it's not really a huge change in gameplay. I mean, how much can you do with Call of Duty to make it different? But the thing is that, for some reason, people seem to forget that we did actually ask for Modern Warfare 2.5. We did say, look, we want Modern Warfare 2. The game is perfect. We just want Modern Warfare 2 without the BS. That's all we want. That's what we wanted. And then people just saying, oh, the game's boring. Well, you did ask for it. It's not our fault if you asked for something that's boring. I think it's because people have been doing the same thing for like 6 years now, since COD 4. We've all been playing Call of Duty for a very long time. I say very long time, 6 years, if that's a long time. But that's, that's a lot of Call of Duties in a very small, that's one each year. There's 6 different CODs, and it's like having the same job for a long time. That, something you do every day, and it's just like, by the end of it, you are sick of it. You don't want to be there anymore. You want a new job. And then you go and find another one. Oh, watch this. Oh, Dead Man's Hand. I actually really love Dead Man's Hand. I don't like actually using it. I think it's a bit cheap. But watching people like spontaneously explode, it just makes me laugh. It really does. Anyway, yeah, so if you're getting bored of Call of Duty, just go and find something else. You don't have to play it. One thing I'd see, people are kind of like going, oh no, it's really boring, but you still play it. Yeah, because it's the game everyone else plays. Well, go and play something else then. I know that games at the moment are kind of like this, how to describe it, like a social media, almost like a Facebook at the moment, but you've also got to remember that you don't have to. I mean, I've been playing a lot on my own recently because my friends are all off playing different things, and that's fine. It's whatever you really want to do. I want to be in this community really where you can go onto your friends list, see, I don't know, say 3 people playing Call of Duty, 3 people playing a past Call of Duty, 3 people playing Halo, 3 people playing Uncharted, whatever, just playing different stuff. Not being like, oh, Call of Duty is a game that everyone has to play. No, don't get me wrong, I really like Modern Warfare 3. I'm actually having a lot of fun with it. But I still like playing things like Halo. I'm actually practicing for Halo 4. I quite like Gears. I like the way Gears plays out. I like all different sorts of things. I mean, I was even kind of debating with the idea of getting Battlefield 3, but for the amount I play it compared to the amount of money I have to spend on it, not really seeing that. It depends. I'm actually going to go out and get some food in a bit. I'm going to Asda. Have to do an essay, and I need to go and get some newspapers. So we'll see if they've got like a cheap copy. I don't know what they'd have, but go out and see. It all depends. But they're just different games, and I think we should be in this kind of community where games aren't like a thing to be. They're not like the thing to do, the thing to get good at. They're like just different experiences, like movies. Like not everyone likes the same kind of movies. There's no movie to watch. I mean, Star Wars is like, there's always that saying she's never seen Star Wars. But, there's not like the movie to watch. There's not the movie that everyone has to like. I mean, they do hype it up to be like that. Avatar's a good example. But there's no movie that people have to be into. There's no movie that, everyone has to be watching. People can have their own tastes. And that's the thing I'm thinking. Like, the same thing should be happening on YouTube. There should be a bunch of different commentators for just different games and just doing different things, without like Call of Duty just kind of stealing the entire YouTube scene, because that's what it's kind of doing at the moment. If you don't do Call of Duty videos, you're almost in a niche market. So, I mean, that's good for getting attention where no one else is trying to get attention, but whatever. To me, I'm kind of looking forward to this, and also, it means that all these bad players that people really complain about in the Call of Duty series that apparently never ever appear in any other game. Like, you never find 12-year-olds jumping off cliffs in Battlefield doing 360s. That never happens. You never find people sitting in corners in Gears of War 3. No, you never find that. But in Call of Duty, this is where they all reside. Yeah, the reason being is because all their friends play it. And when, if all their friends stop playing Call of Duty because it's boring, only the real people, the real fans of the series, all want to keep playing it. This is awesome. It means that people on your team, the people on your team won't be bad anymore. You won't find that guy who's sitting in the spawn with a claymore in his face, and you'd be thinking, oh, that's actually why we're losing. That won't happen anymore. Some of the better players, who found this boring, they might start going off and playing different things, and that's fine for me as well, because one of the main things, when you get to stuff like Halo, if you come across a team of good players who know what they're doing, it can get really, really demotivating, and that kind of like everyone knows what they're doing. It's very, very hard for new players, and that might turn out how Call of Duty stays from now on. But for people who do have some grasp of it, I don't know. The one thing I do think Infinity Ward do have to pay attention to on this game, they need to sort out the host delay. Basically, if you don't know what it is, there's a thing that Infinity Ward put into the game where if your host will have a good connection, it basically makes it so that you lag as much as everyone else. It's a really bad idea because it makes everyone with somewhat a decent connection play worse. I'll link you to a video which explains it well, and watch me try and panic this EMP. Look, no! I wanted to use the EMP. Oh, never mind. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, as always. And you can follow me on Facebook and Twitter, if you so wish. I do tweet a lot. Well, hopefully. And that's about it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video, and peace.